hate this song, by the way.
You hate that song?
I hate it.
That's how I'm feeling. Shoulders.
Oh gosh.
It's for everybody out there riding in their car right now. If you at the stoplight, just get out and dance in the street. Look at hey,
I hate this.
kill him with
song.
shoulders. Yo, what's going on, y'all? How y'all doing? We are back. We are back again in the studio. We took a week off handling business. Peabody ran out of town. But how y'all doing out there? We miss y'all.
Man, we back.
Yeah.
We back. It's been like, what, a week, man. I feel good.
Took a week off. Yeah.
We was in Dallas, y'all. It was very lovely. Man, go ahead. Start first, B. I'm tired right now still.
What you tired from?
I had like allergy season. I'm tired.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
It was good, man. I just been chilling. I wasn't able to go out of town to Dallas with Peabody.
Shame.
Yeah, had some things, a couple things that just happened all at one time. Got in a car wreck. So my car's kind of fucked up.
They have no insurance, huh?
Yeah, the dude had no insurance, no license. He was nervous.
No license?
It was expired.
Okay,
Expired license.
okay.
Yeah, so pretty much same thing.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, had to deal with that. My girl was moving and shit, and so
She moved closer to us now, to the southwest side almost.
yeah, off I-10.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but it was good, man. That was it. Just chilled out. I had my son last weekend, so you know.
You had a boring week, bro.
The week, yeah. I mean, we worked 8 to 5 working, but you know, same old.
Okay.
Chilled out. Yeah. How was you gotta talk about this Dallas trip, man? What's
Man, how everybody doing today? I want to start off by saying that. How y'all doing today? Feels good to be here with y'all. It's been almost a week since we recorded, so you know I've been listening and looking at everybody else recording and like their podcast. I was kind of jealous, but it's good to be back in the studio. We do have a very special guest, but that will be later on. I'm kind of happy about that. But no, I was in Dallas. Shout outs to the drink partners as well as People Talk Daily, aka Avery.
Mm-hmm.
I met some phenomenal people, dualistic people, passionate about what they do, same as us. They had a podcast meetup in Dallas.
Is that where you met the team at? Those girls?
No. The team,
okay.
They're from like Connecticut.
Oh, okay. This is one from.
So when they hear this, they're probably gonna cuss you out, probably.
Dog, my bad.
Yeah, they're probably gonna cuss you out. Yeah, but no, they're from Connecticut. But no, man. People from Chicago, from Indianapolis, of course Houston, I think San Antonio, Austin. They all flew and drove to Dallas to have this Black Podcast Urban Meetup.
Yeah.
I was dope, man. Networking, seeing people, and I thought I was passionate. People had like cards to give out and stuff like this. But no, Geronimo, he had everything planned out. It was all you can eat barbecue. Drinks were unlimited. And Cleo podcast, that's kind of dope.
Yeah.
They have an open relationship podcast.
That episode was crazy.
Yeah, so you can pretty much tell the difference. If I'm gonna just say this: if y'all are okay with having an open relationship, more power to y'all. I know for me, I can't do it.
That's like a whole nother level of a different type of commitment.
Yeah,
because you got to commit to not letting your feelings get the best of you.
Every Friday, my wife is going on a business trip, and I know that on this business trip, there's another man in between her legs, and she comes back home to me. Get the fuck out
every Friday?
Almost every Friday, B. It's like clockwork. So I can't even imagine, man. But a lot of things have been going on during the week, though. What's up?
Yeah. So yeah, we like I said, we run into it last week when the news came out, but we appreciate all y'all votes for getting us to this podcast convention in Atlanta. We love y'all.
Connection.
Yes, we love y'all. We appreciate the votes, the love. We're not gonna disappoint y'all. We're gonna go out there and represent Houston well. And
it's Atlanta.
I'm excited.
Strip clubs. A lot of wonderful, beautiful black people to meet. So yeah. I'm kind of happy about that. But no, shout out to everybody though. To be honest with y'all, I honestly didn't think we were even going to win or even get nominated to get voted. We just did what we had to do, and we let y'all vote. So I know for me and Marcus, I want to say I appreciate y'all and I love y'all most definitely. So I'm kind of excited. That's October 5th through the 7th.
Yeah. It definitely makes you makes you want to go harder at this because you realize how many people we're reaching or how many people that are actually listening to us. So
yeah, man. To be honest with you, most the people who listen aren't really like your close like friends or like relatives, and no knock on them, but the people who support you. You do have your close friends, but the majority, like the masses, are people you don't even know.
Yeah.
So we have listeners from Atlanta, California, DC, and now Connecticut, and they tune in every week. And to have them reach out to us, and you reach out to your own people, and they kind of turn their heads. Like I said, sometimes it's not for them, which I completely understand. But the love is like there. So. October 5th through the 7th, I will be full throttle. I'll come out, have my Speedo tux on. I'm gonna shave that, weekend. So most definitely. Oh yeah, it's gonna be phenomenal, man.
Okay, you gonna have your own room, I know that.
Oh yeah, most definitely. I gotta get slick and get
Speedos
greasy. What's up, man? So, what's on the next agenda, B?
Want to introduce the guest we got today? What we doing? You want to talk about the real quick? Next Friday, the Social Complex movie night.
Oh yes, next Friday, the Social Complex movie night. That will be around 8ish. We do have the Social Complex Facebook group, so we do have an actual event for that. It'll be around 8ish o'clock. Cause I know some people might want to turn up after that. It will be at the Edwards Jones Theater. For the Black K Klansman's movie. It's produced by Jordan Peele and Spike Lee. So come out, support. We will be there in attendance. I think about 10 or 12 people are coming so far. This is our first event for 2018. Also, we have a kickball game coming out September 8th.
Yeah, September 8th.
Sunnyside
Saturday, Park. Kickball, Sunnyside Park. Come out there.
Black versus yellow. Yeah. Marcus versus Peabody.
Yes.
Peabody will win.
Nope.
By 5 or 15 points.
Bro,
I have my team ready.
I was middle school kickball champion. I'm tired of telling y'all.
How old are you now?
You can't fuck with this.
How old are you now?
I'm 33.
Now when you tear your ACL with this kickball.
I'm good. I'm going to have my tights on. my knee's going to be nice and snug.
Okay.
Yeah.
But no, we have a very special guest, man.
Yes, we do.
I know the ladies are going to love this.
Yes.
We posted a picture of this guy, I think yesterday or 2 days ago.
It was yesterday.
Yeah, and we have this personal GroupMe page. So it's the team. Shout outs to them. I love them. Danielle was asking.
A lot of eye emojis.
Yeah, she had an eye emoji. Was like, oh man, I know he's packing. So, yeah, most different. Hey, I called you out, B. I called you out. But no, man, the fashion guru himself, to be honest with you, I actually found him out when he first made his IG page. And I was like, damn, the custom suits are nice.
Mm-hmm.
And, I looked at it again. His following started to grow. And I think I actually met you at a spot. No, it was the hookah spot. Yeah, so follow him a little bit more, exchange phone numbers.
Mm-hmm.
And now it's growing. This man has made custom suits for weddings, for African events, even the city, the mayor. The mayor of Houston. As well as certain fellow Houston Rockets.
Let's let this man talk about it.
Go ahead and introduce yourself.
In the building.
I don't want to fuck like your name up.
We have with us today MrrSuave.
MrrSuave.
Yes, MrrSuave is in the building, ladies and gentlemen. How you doing, my brother?
Suave. It's French.
For what?
Suave, like cool.
I was right there.
Smooth.
Suave, yeah.
All right,
but the little accent,
close to the mic, man.
The little accent on the little, the little tada on the E.
Okay,
that's what makes it that Suave.
Okay.
So go ahead, man. Tell everybody who you are, what y'all about,
what's going on. What's going on? This is MrrSuave. I actually specialize in customized West African attire.
Okay.
That involves anything really. It's more than that because it's whatever your mind can concede or you think any idea you have in terms of clothing. we just bring that to life, basically.
Okay.
And that's for men, women, kids, aliens, you know.
Okay.
All of that. Yeah. So there's really no limit. I wouldn't call myself a clothing brand. It's more like it's more because it's more than clothes. It's creating something from scratch or from, you know, bringing people's ideas to life.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's what we do. And that's for
Gotcha.
weddings, graduation, you know, any event that you think you want to be dapper Dan, you know. We're here for you.
Okay, got you.
We're here for you.
Oh, where you from?
I'm actually from London.
Okay.
Yeah. I was born in Nigeria.
Okay.
But I grew up in London. So I'm mixed with everything.
How did that happen? Like born in Nigeria, your parents moved. Your
My parents moved up to London fairly young, and that's where we grew up.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
And then you made your way to the States at what age?
I came here about 5 years ago now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Already building an empire. That's
Quick
what's
question.
up.
Who did you go for in the World Cup?
England
Okay.
and Nigeria.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Nigeria and England actually.
Okay,
Let me correct myself.
Okay.
Before I get my Niger brothers on me, start telling me, oh boy, they fuck up here. Oh boy, they fuck up. What do you mean England? Are you an Englishman? Is your name not Tochukwu? Do they call you Charles now?
But no, man. We normally start off. We have a icebreaker for you today.
What's up?
All right, so we're gonna ask you a few questions, man, and people get to know you, what's in your head. All right. So the first one here, I got a scenario for you. Would you rather run naked through a crowd of people on the street, or get a retweet on Twitter from Donald Trump?
Oh no, I'll run naked. I'm too, you know, as a man, you know, you have to be confident what you have going on. You know? Being naked is not a big deal.
Yeah.
I spent some time in Greece. I actually went to a lot of nude beaches. That's normal.
It's nothing.
Really?
That's light work, my guy. That's light work.
The ladies are smiling right now. All right.
Most definitely.
Oh man.
All right, here go to the next one. So I got a question. So you take a girl out on a first date, and she asks if you don't mind going Dutch on the bill in case the date goes bad. Do you A, go along with her request, B, decline and insist as the man you pay, or leave and end the date early?
What's Dutch? That's
Dutch is when y'all split the bill.
Split the bill?
Yeah.
I'm all for female empowerment, man. But I'm an African man at that. So I would probably insist that I would pay the bill.
Okay.
But if she's like forcefully, my guy, this is America, man. You go with the flow. If she wants to pay, let her beg pay.
All right.
It's all right.
I like that answer.
I can't come and kill myself.
Right.
What do you mean?
All right. Last one. If you could sit down and have a conversation with one person in the whole world, deceased or alive, who would it be and why? Anybody in the whole world.
That's a good one.
That's tough. I never actually. Damn, that's tough.
That's a good one.
Nelson Mandela.
Okay.
Why?
I feel like that's a guy who has a lot of knowledge and wisdom and how to deal with a range of different situations in our current day and age. I think that'll be somebody who give a very, very, very good insight into what the world or where the world is going, even though he's not even here.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's what
dope.
What about you, Marcus?
Muhammad Ali.
Ooh.
Muhammad Ali?
Yeah.
Why?
That was my hero growing up.
Hero? I mean,
Yeah.
does any particular you know what I'm saying, reasons or just?
Well,
You trying to box?
No, my dad was a boxer.
Okay.
He was in the Navy. He was a boxer, and so that's why I've always loved the sport. But just what he did outside the ring, how he was a leader and a pioneer for black people, for civil rights and standing up, to all the oppression that was thrown in his face. Just his brash attitude, he was him 100% of the time. He didn't care what nobody thought.
Yeah.
Nobody could change him. You know what I'm saying? So I always looked up to him in that manner.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
For sure.
I don't really have nobody.
No? Nobody?
You have to give an answer, man. Because
to be honest, probably my dad's dad. So my grandfather.
Okay.
Growing. I mean, I've never been back home to Africa. So I mean, they're from Liberia. I just want to know where.
He's there now?
No, he's deceased.
Oh, he passed away. Okay.
He passed away way before I was even born.
Oh, okay.
So I just want to get to know my last name, the history of it.
Your lineage.
Yeah, I just want to know everything about it. So you can always listen and hear from your aunts and your uncles and your parents, but I want to start to where it started from. So that's about it.
That's dope. All right, cool.
Okay.
All right.
So, how did this all start? I have to know, man, because I mean, like, you're taking it by storm, like almost. And now I'm seeing posts on IG and now Facebook where you're not the one posting; it's other people posting your brand.
Thank God.
Exactly. So your work is speaking for itself now.
Yeah, that's good to hear, man. Honestly speaking, this all started because of I want to be something more. You know?
Okay.
So when I had that like initial inkling, an idea, it was like I could just have this idea and do nothing with it, or I could kind of have this idea and actually see what can come from it.
Yeah. Okay.
So at the time, you know, I've always been into fashion or whatever, you know. Actually, back in the day, I had a little spell in the modeling age, in the modeling area, you know, but not too much on that. But, not too much on that. Not too much on that.
Okay.
But yeah, so then what happened was my friend, his brother was getting married. Shout out to Igbo boy, Shindu and Mateo.
Okay.
So his brother was getting married, and he was like, I actually went to them. I was like, you know, let me design some stuff for your wedding. Let's see how it goes. They were like, you know, he was like, okay, sure, why not? And so he let me do it. And from there, I just opened the social media page, and just the rest is really history.
It can't be that easy though.
It's not that easy. A lot of things happened where, okay, that was the first thing that happened.
You had somebody believe in you to start.
Yeah. And so I actually had, I actually started this as a different company with somebody else.
Okay.
But that relationship ended.
Okay.
And so I had spent all this time building this brand, building it up, and it was like snatched away.
What happened?
It was my ex. We broke up, that kind of thing, you know.
Okay,
blah, blah.
got you.
Not too much on that. Not too much on that. So after that happened, that was like all the things I had accomplished with that brand, you know, kind of just felt like gone. So this happened early this year.
Okay.
Yeah. So actually, this MrrSuave is a whole new, because I'd already been doing this. I'd already been building that company for about a year. This MrrSuave, you saw when it started.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's fairly new, but it's not like it's like a new thing for me.
Gotcha.
So this is like my second go at it.
Okay.
But now, the difference with this was when that initial thing happened. You know, you go through your ups and downs, depression or whatever it is, and you think, how am I gonna rebuild? How am I gonna do this? How am I gonna do this?
Yeah. And
really, what helped me was my friends, who they're like, yo, my guy, you've done this before. Like, it's very my friends and my family, my brother.
Yeah.
My brother actually flew all the way down from the UK just for a weekend, just to be like, kind of lift me up.
Really?
Yeah. That's the kind of family I have. So
damn.
Yeah, he flew down just for 2 days. He's like, yo, this is what
just to help you with this like one brand.
Yeah, just, you know, like, this is what's going on right now. You know, you're down right now. You know, you feel like you've lost everything, but trust me, everything happens for a reason.
And what does he do?
He's a lawyer.
He's a lawyer.
He's a corporate lawyer in London. Yeah, he does corporate law. So that's what he does. And so he came down quick. You know, after that talk, you know, I was lying in bed. I was just chilling. So this is what happened. Honestly speaking, I was lying in bed. You know, still, you know, in my feelings, as they say. And my phone just kept blowing up that day, literally. Like, oh, I'll get it from. Are you the guy who does the clothing? Because people already knew about my other brand, but they just didn't know what happened.
Right.
So it's like, are you the guy who does the clothing? I'm like, yeah. Okay, I have something coming up this summer. Like, I need this. I need that. I hang up the phone. I'll go back to sleep. I'll get another phone call. Are you the guy who does the clothing? I'm like, yeah. I need this. It's like, it's not I want, it's I need. I have a wedding. My groomsmen need this. They've seen your other designs. And at this time, I'm still like in a little bit of a, I'm like embarrassed because I had this company and it was taken. So it's like, I'm not really telling anybody about it like that.
Gotcha.
So I'm like, yeah, it's me, but I'm not saying too much more. But these calls for like a good 3-4 days, calls just kept coming in, emails, calls, and I'm like, okay, I could be down.
Yeah.
Or I could get up and go fucking get this fucking money, bro. Like, what are you doing? Get out of bed. Like, there's people who need this service that you've been providing all this time.
Right.
Nigga, get up. So I just got up one day and opened up a social media page. Posted my first picture of myself in some clothes that I made, and it just
took off from there.
It just started taking off, and then it was like, then one random ass day I get a phone call. It's this random guy called Raul. My guy Raul Keddy. Shout out to Raul. He's Luke Mbamute's former manager.
Okay.
So he's like, yo, I see your stuff. You know, I have a client of mine who's really into African attire. You know, he'd love to meet you. Da. I'm like, okay, cool. I pull up. He actually brings me to this place on the Galleria. What's the name of that restaurant?
The Cheesecake Factory?
No, not Cheesecake Factory.
Is it outside the Galleria? Or?
It's by the Galleria, but it's right opposite. Grand Lux.
Oh, Grand Lux.
Okay.
Yeah.
I pull up at Grand Lux. There's this guy, Raul and Mbamute, just chilling. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And so, you know, I get the introduction, like, you know, this is what I want from you. This is the styles I like. This is what it is. You know, I have a couple events coming up here and there.
Yeah.
And that's from like the Houston Rockets, correct?
From the Houston Rockets, yeah. So then I did that with Mbamute. From there, I got another call about around the time the Black Panther movie was coming out.
Okay.
It was Tariq Black from the Houston Rockets.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
So then he hit me up. He was like, you know, I saw what you did for Luke. You know, I'm fucking with it. Would you like to design me some clothes for this? We have a screening for Black Panther. We want to give away for like they gave away about 50 tickets for like inner city kids, like school kids.
Really?
And so I was like, okay, that sounds good. What I'll do is I'll donate some accessories, you know, stuff like that, like these bracelets.
Yeah.
So we did that. We donated about 150 bracelets and bands, as well as, you know, other gifts for the kids. So my company actually became attached to that, to the Tariq Black Foundation.
Okay.
So we together now did that event, and I got a chance to, you know, meet him. I went to the training session, and then that was that. Then I got invited to a basketball game.
I saw that you posted pictures of that.
Right, and then what happened was I met Chris Paul, all of those guys.
Oh, okay.
That's where I met the mayor's assistant at the game, because I got introduced to him by Raul. Raul became a very good friend of mine because he's an African man. Raul is a very traditional African man, and so when he saw me, we kind of just clicked because I know how to relate to people. That's one of my gifts. I'm very relatable. I can kind of look at somebody and kind of know, like, okay, this is how this person is, and that's the role I'll play. You know what I mean? Like, I know what the kind of service you want.
It's like chess.
Yeah, I'm going to provide that service.
Yeah.
So me and Raul became very cool. So when I walked into the because he invited me to the lounge after the game. So when I walked into the lounge area, he was like, he started bigging me. Like, hey man, this is MrrSuave. You know, check him out. I know you. If the mayor wants to get some stuff, and like play. The guy took my number. I thought that was that. I left. 2 months later, I get a phone call. Like, hey, this is I don't know if his name is Mazda. This is Mazda with the mayor's office. I don't know if you remember me met at the basketball game. The mayor actually has some events coming up this summer. You know, he wants to do some traditional clothing. And I'm like, I'm listening.
Let's talk.
I said, say less, but say more because I'm listening. So when that phone call came, he was like, are you free tomorrow? I'm like, I can be now.
Oh yeah.
Fuck you talk about, I'm free. So I hit up my boy Tony. That's the guy who took my picture. Shot by Tony. Shout out to my nigga, Shot by Tony. I'm like, my guy, listen, I don't care what you're doing tomorrow. Just clear your schedule because things are happening.
Right. Yeah.
You need to come with me to the mayor's office to get these pictures. Because then I hit up Mazda. I told him, hey, I'm gonna come with a +1. He was like, nah, don't do that. I'm like, hey man, I didn't say that, but I was like, in my head, I'm like, there's no way I'm not gonna get this on footage. Like,
Yeah.
And it's not gonna be a no iPhone.
Yeah.
I don't need that. I need professional pictures. So I just heard what he said, but I didn't hear what he said. So I brought my boy. I said, hey man, we're gonna make this happen. You're gonna pull up. When we're both there, there's no way they're not gonna turn us away.
Right.
So we pulled up, got the mayor's measurement, met the mayor. That was the first time. He was actually supposed to be going to like some kind of a meeting or something like that. But after I got his measurements, kind of started talking to me. A 10-minute thing turned into like an hour. because I'm a people person.
Yeah.
Right.
So he was like, "Where you from?" You know, like wanted to know more about what I did.
Yeah.
So we spent some time talking, about a good hour talking, just trying to get understand each other and know what's going on. And so after that initial meeting, he invited me to the gala, that first initial gala, like Africa Day. He invited me to that event.
Okay.
So I pulled up over there, kind of thing. Laced him up. I put him in an agbada. It's called agbada.
Okay.
The style that I put him in.
Okay.
Like a black and it was black with gold trimmings, and it was nice. It was nice. The boy looked fresh.
Yeah.
We seen, man.
Yeah.
You want to go? You have any questions?
Yeah, I was gonna ask. So you mentioned Mayor Sylvester Turner. You mentioned I can't even talk. You mentioned Luke Bamute. What other like prominent figures have you styled for?
Oh man,
People may know about him?
the UFC boxer Kamaru Usman.
Okay.
The heavyweight UFC guy. His name was what's this guy's name? Let me pull it up on my Insta.
This man's made a killing, man. Like I said, the first time I've ever seen him, I think he probably, honestly speaking, he probably was only had, and the followers really don't mean anything. But
it's not about the followers.
Exactly, but as far as him starting, he had maybe about 48 people, maybe about 100 people.
But let me tell you something, man. There's nothing listen, if God has destined you for something, there's not a soul in the world that can stop it. So that's the power. That's how I feel, and that's when I say for the gods, I put that in my title.
Right.
Yeah.
I put that in my brand, because that's what it is. Like you can't change that.
Yeah.
It's for the gods. You can't stop it.
For sure.
I'm gonna say this right now, because the way this man's speaking, for like the ladies who are listening, please do not hit up me nor Marcus and ask us for any information. I don't know anything.
Go follow his page.
Go follow his page and ask him yourself, yeah. For the record, you found him?
Oh, no, hold on. Let me put it.
Oh, okay. What else you have, man?
I was gonna ask him about the Project Gold.
Okay.
Oh man, the fashion show.
Yeah, talk a little bit about that. I saw that on your page. How was that?
That was crazy, man. That was an opportunity that actually came with my other company.
Okay.
Right?
But
But that was because I was supposed to do that show with my old brand.
Okay.
But when the situation happened, they were still moving forward with my other brand, but I was like, I'm not there anymore.
Right.
So when I opened this new page, I guess the work that I was posting kind of flagged them. They noticed it. So the owner of Project Gold actually hit me up, and she was like, this is T London agency.
Okay.
So she hit me up. She was like, we know you're not with your other company anymore, but we see what you're doing with your new stuff.
Right.
And we're fucking with it.
Yeah.
Do you want to be involved in the show still? I'm like, at this time it's like a month to the show, and I'm like, I don't have no designs, I don't have anything ready, but yeah, it's for the gods. Let's see what I go on.
Yeah.
Let's do that. They put me on the show, and so that's what happened. And then I just had a quick month, to, design and also produce.
Okay.
So we made it happen though. Made it happen.
So like outside of the measuring, the cutting, sewing, and designing, like you have a team with you that there's
I have a team
making the clothes for you. Or?
Exactly. I actually have a team of about 5. I started with just 1. I have a team of about 5-6 tailors now.
Okay.
That is actually managed by my partner in Nigeria, who's my uncle.
Okay.
So it's a family business. It's not like I'm just doing it with straight. It's like my family. So that's why it can't be stopped. It's more,
Got you. Where do you see this going?
It can go.
Like, where do you want to take it? To like New York or
I'm taking it wherever it takes me, man.
Okay.
Let's just say that.
Have you ever what's the place called? Fashion Week?
Fashion Week.
Yeah, I'm not gonna talk too much on that bit, but things are happening. Let's just put it
really.
Like that. Yeah, things are happening, and like I said, I'm taking it wherever it takes me.
Okay.
Because I know what it can be. I know what it is already. So it's really just if the world deems it as to be what it should be, then it will be. Let's just put it like that.
I will say this about you, most definitely. Seeing you and following you, I always like seeing people succeed. this guy, and me hearing your story today, I didn't know about your past like adventures. You know what I'm saying?
Let me tell you something. Everybody's afraid of failing, but there's no such thing as failing. If you really think about it, because what is it? What's a failure? Like what do you consider that to be?
Only when you quit.
Okay. Like this doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
Like you can say I failed because I lost the company. I lost the whole company. You can say I failed, but did I? Look at me.
You're like learning.
Did I fail? I don't think I did.
No failures on
at
setbacks.
all.
Yeah.
And even the setbacks are blessings. Like these things happened in a way that this is what it let me know that this is a blessing. Because if I stopped, then it would have been a failure. Like, oh yeah, you fucked up. You dropped the ball. You're gonna quit and walk away,
right?
Kind of thing.
Got you.
And I'm like, nah, I'm gonna just get up and do it all over again because I've done it before. Like I did it before. It wasn't like it was a partner thing where it was like me. No, it was me. You know?
Right.
I came up with the ideas. You know, the concepts, the designs, whatever you want to call it. So it's like, okay, you've done this before. You can just do it again.
Right.
And that's exactly what I'm doing. Now I'm doing it again, but I'm doing it with more information than I had when I first started. So that's why the way things are moving, the way they're moving, it's moving so fast because I kind of know how to manipulate Instagram basically.
Got you.
And post the right things at the right time and with the right sayings.
Your own marketer, yeah.
Exactly.
Got you.
Right. Now every time somebody sees me, they're like, "It's for the gods," and I'm like, "Yeah, it is," because you hear it so often.
Yeah.
It's in your head. So I'll be stepping out.
You have to copyright that.
Yeah,
for real.
Somebody's gonna
it's already trademarked. I learned from my mistakes. It's already trademarked. All of that. Everything I do from now on is trademarked. Everything's official.
Now, are any of your designs like in a store, or is it just custom?
No, everything's custom, man.
Okay,
everything's custom. It just makes it that much better.
Right.
Yeah.
You go to them. They don't come to you, correct, or what?
No, I do both. I offer both services. If you want, like now, I'm coming with this thing where I'm going to be doing like family packages for like, let's say you want to design an outfit for your entire family and get a photo shoot done. I'll provide you with that whole service, holistic.
Okay.
So it's like, okay, you just pay for the clothes. And the price, everything's already included in the price. Like the photo shoot is already included with like 2 locations, let's say for example.
Gotcha.
Right.
And if you want me to come to you, that's also included in the price. If you want to come to me, of course, then you come to me.
Yeah. Okay.
But if your family, you have a big family, it's kind of hard to move everybody around like that. So often, most of what happens is people just pay me to come to their house.
Gotcha.
Because it's just more convenient. And I'm all about providing convenience.
Right.
As men, that's one of the things we love, convenience.
Yeah,
that's why. Yeah.
Shopping.
Oh man.
Yeah.
No one has time for that, man. No one has time for that.
Well, I mean, it's a good thing like you mentioned because we got hot topics for this episode. You want to go first, Marcus?
Shit, where do we start?
Well, we got a few. I mean, we got a lot, but we got. a few.
This is the guy I was talking about, Francis Ngannou.
Okay.
Yeah, he was actually supposed to be a heavyweight, but he lost in the last fight. Yeah, so we designed the outfit that he wore for like press conference, that kind of stuff. So also Michael Bennett, I designed some clothes for him.
Michael Bennett, that's from.
He used to play for the Seahawks.
Seahawks, yeah.
Yeah. I forgot who he's with now.
He's with can't remember.
All right.
But yeah, I designed some stuff for him.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Where you want to start at? We got a lot of shit here.
Well, maybe we can only slim down to about 3 or 2. So pick like your best one, like you got.
Let's talk. We gotta talk about LeBron, bro.
Talk about him.
Well, he opened up that new school in Akron, Ohio. Yeah, that's so dope to me.
That's crazy.
Like we was having a conversation at the barbershop yesterday about it was old school in there cutting. He said to him that puts LeBron #1, best player of all time.
It does.
Not only on the court,
but off the court.
But off the court, putting kids through college for free.
Yeah.
Right. Your kids enrolled in the school. It's free food all day. He's got a program where he's offering the parents of the kids resources
GED.
to get a job.
Yeah.
Right. GED. I mean,
LeBron, he knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
LeBron has a strong team since he came in the NBA. His
impeccable.
Yes, like his team is very smart. They plan everything according. Before you can even think about it, they already have everything done already. And his like kids are like set up for life. He has a show on Showtime. He has a game. I don't know if the game show already came out already, but it's in like the works?
Yeah, no. Yeah, that game show. Yeah, it was on like last year. I know
Okay.
you're talking about, yeah, it comes on like NBC.
Got you. And he's also
Yeah.
putting other NBA players in
On.
his position. Exactly. On. So he's building his team. I mean, and the like sad part about it, no matter how bad you hate Draymond Green, he's on his team.
What you mean? How's he on the team? What you mean?
Like he signed with like team like I don't know if his contract has already ended, but he signed with team like LeBron.
Like his agency.
Yeah, his
Oh, he
agency,
did.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So-
I mean, I would, man.
Keep your enemies closer.
What?
Exactly.
Why would you
so,
not do that? That just makes sense.
I applaud him.
Yeah.
It's something that we probably don't see in our generation. I mean,
Yeah,
honestly,
it's definitely once in a lifetime.
Yeah.
Thing, you seeing what he's doing.
like the best player that we probably all know is like Michael Jordan, and he's known for two things. One, he's the greatest player, and then two, his like shoes.
You know, and it's crazy. Like the kids of this generation, they don't know Michael Jordan. They just know because of his shoes.
Mm.
They don't know anything else about the guy other than I know when
Nice
his shoes
shoes.
come out.
Exactly.
Yeah. And so that's why, and I agree with old school in the barbershop. Like LeBron, what he did is this legacy is gonna live on for years and years and years after him.
It's gonna live on. It's gonna be in American history.
And he's
Yeah.
also going to challenge other players. I mean,
yeah.
Derrick Rose, I think he just did something
Yeah.
like similar to that.
I saw that too.
And people got on him for like doing that common copycat. I'm like, bro,
Are you stupid?
exactly. Like he's giving back to the like, to like kids.
Right.
So I mean, why not want to help somebody?
Exactly.
If somebody's doing it who is on like a high pedestal and you have that funds to like proceed and like do it, just do it. Don't knock somebody because it's a copycat league. I mean, shit. Now people are copying like the Golden State Warriors. Why? Because they're winning. You want to win.
Yeah.
So
There's
why
nothing
not?
wrong-
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with copying.
No, it's not.
Especially if it's a winning formula.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
How do you think America was built? Like
Copycat league,
copycat
man.
everything.
Off of our backs.
Yeah.
That's how it was built.
Oh,
Oh man.
I just want to.
That's how that shit was built.
I just want to see exactly where it goes. So this is what year one, pretty much,
Of what? Of the
of his like foundation.
yeah, for the school, yeah.
Exactly. I just want to see exactly.
It won't fail.
No,
Oh,
no.
It
It
can.
won't- it-
By all
can.
means.
Yeah.
I just hope and pray we don't see anything bad in like the news about it or stuff like that. People of like politics.
No,
They
I'm pretty
wanna stir the
sure.
pot.
I'm pretty sure he's got every angle covered.
Because you already know Donald Trump had something to say about it
Oh, of
already.
course.
That was
Exactly.
some bullshit, man. Trump, that
And the sad
I'm
part
so
about
tired
that,
of that
his like own wife backed up LeBron James.
Why would she not? Have you seen what Trump looked like?
Melania.
Yeah. So she, I mean, it's a sad world, but I mean, shout outs to like LeBron. I hope it like does good and like stay good.
free tuition for everybody. That's crazy, bro.
Well, if you attend Akron University, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, if you go to Akron, it's
Akron.
paid for 4
Exactly.
years. Done. Yeah. All right. What else we got here? You sent something. What's considered a good wingman or wingwoman?
I'm gonna let you go first, bro. What's a good wingman?
Oh man.
What's a good wingman or like wingwoman,
Let
bro?
me tell you something about this wingman game, man. It's a cold game, bro. It's a cold game. We've been in some situations where you have to bite that bullet well.
Okay.
A wingman is somebody who just is there. It doesn't matter you can be talking to a buffalo.
He said a buffalo.
My guy, be a wingman. What's wrong with you? Your boy he called you, say, hey, you're my wingman. Just
Yeah.
come. Just stand there. Whole conversation small for 2 minutes. Let him distract the buffalo.
Yeah,
And let your man get
this is true. Okay.
get the gazelle.
She's over here in the corner shaking her head. We have
Shake your head. Let me tell you something. Shake your head all you want.
videographer here in the
But buffaloes
studio.
exist in this life.
Really, a buffalo? She has to be a buffalo?
Who?
A buffalo.
A buffalo. I
Oh
mean,
my god.
buffaloes are buffaloes. They need love.
They need love
They
too.
need love.
Yeah.
What do you mean? And that's what a wingman is for. Distract the buffalo. Let your boy get the gazelle.
This is very
Okay.
somewhat true. What about you, Marcus? What was a good wingman? Yeah.
Yo, I think your wingman has to be there to big you up.
Okay.
Like if you talking to a gazelle,
Oh Lord. 'cause
you
yeah.
wing
Oh,
like
man.
anything you say, your wingman got to compliment it and back it up. Like, yo,
Corroborate the story, man.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Like, if that's the guy, then he's the guy. You know,
But
let
how-
the guy be the guy.
I mean, but do you have any type of like limitations on? Let's just say, hey, bro, my homegirl, she invited me to this kickback real quick, and it's gonna be her and her, like, you know what I'm saying? Let's just say like a roommate.
Yeah.
He doesn't really give you too many details. Like, hey, but you know the girl looks good, like his girl.
But you don't
yeah.
know what her friend look
Oh,
like.
his friend like
Yeah,
Say,
that's,
bro,
that's
I
a
don't
rolling.
know.
That's a roll in the dice.
Yeah.
They call it a
Exactly.
roll in the dice.
That's-
so like you
that's
said,
roulette.
the buffalo. I mean, you know, what if the buffalo is, you know, because there are some cute buffaloes. Very, very
There
cute.
are. There are.
Exactly.
There are.
I mean,
you know.
if we're using the word buffalo terms right
Let
now.
me tell you something. Buffaloes. Let me tell you, honestly speaking.
Okay.
Yeah, as a wingman, you need to be able to drink Hennessy. Drink that Hennessy well, my guy, and
Yeah.
you know you put on that buffalo can be looking like what do you call it? Not quite a gazelle, but maybe like an antelope, or you know.
Oh wow, Jesus.
Now,
Okay.
is the so is
Oh
if
man.
you got your wingman
Uh-huh.
and he's supposed to distract the buffalo, what is he? What do you expect the wingman to do?
I mean, like the wingman is there to compliment like the buffalo, you know, or let me not say buffalo. He's there to compliment like the other lady.
all right,
he's there to make sure
we
that-
don't want to disrespect nobody.
No disrespect, no disrespect.
No,
no,
These
we
are
just
just my,
making jokes,
you know,
y'all.
yeah, my analogy, you know.
No, by all means, it's social complex. Trust me. But no, he's there to make sure that woman is like, you know, good. Like they're laughing if they're having a game night and everybody, you know, you don't ever want to be that guy on your phone 24/7.
Yeah.
Right.
And it's a weird moment when three of them are having a good time, and
And
then
you
those
just
two
back
duck
chilling.
off, and then she's just there looking stupid.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I know for
As a wingman, you have to have a few things in your arsenal. One is conversation skill.
okay.
Yeah. Another one is just being able to hold down the fort for a
Okay.
short period of time while your boy is doing whatever he's doing.
How long is that time now?
Hour, 2 hours max.
Okay.
Anybody who doesn't know what to do in 2 hours, my guy, you don't belong in there. What are you doing?
Yeah.
You know? If that just means having a conversation, you know, just talking for an hour,
Okay.
just line up some subjects, my guy. You know? You should
Gotcha.
know what to say. You should know how to
Right.
hold a conversation. That should be in your repertoire. And also, the person who's picking the wingman should know who's going to be a good wingman. Because that's where
yes.
things fuck up.
This is
That-
true.
That is true.
If I come to you now and know this guy is very dull and just rude, like blunt and rude, I'm not gonna pick
That's a
you as my
no-no.
wingman. That's a no-no.
Exactly.
You have to have a list of wingmen, and this is the thing. That guy they can come in handy in some other situations.
Okay.
Can we ask our videographer what makes a good wing woman?
Sure. Go ahead.
There you go. Introduce yourself. What's your name? Tell everybody your name.
Hey everybody, it's Jordan.
What makes a good wing woman?
You're asking like the wrong person.
How?
I don't know. I think just making sure that you're engaging your friend in the conversation. Making sure that, you know, you're reading the cues that she may not be seeing from the dude.
Okay.
Just engaging, keeping the conversation lighthearted. Like I have a friend that I go out with all the time, Rachel. And she always makes fun of me because she says that I talk to everybody too much.
Yeah.
And I'm very social.
Very
when
friendly.
That's a
realistically,
good wing woman.
in real life I'm not, but it's just more like, you know, I don't know this person, it's a stranger, I'm probably not going to see you again, so we're going to have
You
a
can
good
talk
time.
more.
Let me ask you this though. Let me throw a little slight curveball. Can there be if your wingman or wingwoman, if they are super good, this is the person I need to go to. Can a married person be a wing man or woman for that night?
Oh, I don't know.
I think they can,
I mean,
but it's a
I don't
respect
see why
thing.
not. If
They're
you're
not
gonna,
doing anything.
You know, it depends on what kind of relationship that they're with their spouse.
What you mean?
I'm
Sounds
saying
like married.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. But what are you telling you? What information are you relaying to your spouse that you're doing?
Hey, I'm hanging out with the boys real quick. I'm gonna be back at this particular time, and I will be there.
You can be a wingman as a married man because you can just tell the lady you're married and then have a conversation about a very neutral topic. Wingman is somebody who just know how to hold the conversation.
Okay.
You're babysitting.
Yeah, you're babysitting. But let me tell you something about it. Now, there's wing women. There's a different ball game. Some people have very bad wing women that become cock blocks. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
That one friend that is useless, but wants to be useful.
Nobody's talking to her. So
Exactly.
She don't want nobody to talk to her first.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't be that person. Let me talk to these women for 2 seconds.
Go ahead, bro.
Listen, women of the world, or Houston, Texas. If you have a friend who's bad, like good looking, and you yourself is, you feel insecure about that, don't be that person's friend. Because if you don't block her blessing, why are you gonna block someone else's blessing?
Oh my god.
Let the lady, a guy comes to talk to your friend, you don't want to be doing shaka anyhow. Why are you doing that? Stop that, man. I've seen too much of that in this America.
Yeah.
Stop that.
This is very true, bro.
What?
This is very
It's
true.
ridiculous.
Yeah.
Especially back in the day at like Grooves, bro. It was a horrible wingwoman. Horrible wingwoman.
I hate grooves.
Hey, shout out to
I think I've been to Grooves one time.
I ain't gonna say that. I had a lot of good nights at grooves.
Exactly.
Yes. Yeah.
Grooves will get you a good time sometimes in the parking lot. So yeah. shout out to
Oh
Grooves.
wow. Okay.
Yeah, shout out to Grooves.
Say no more.
Yeah.
What's the next one, man? Let me not get myself,
Don't do too much.
Yeah.
We don't have to talk about this, but I gotta bring it up because I can't stand this dude. Draymond Green caught that fade in the club from Tristan Thompson.
Supposedly.
I'm so happy about that. I can't
Supposedly.
stand that nigga.
They fought?
Yeah.
Supposedly.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, so you remember, I think it was like after one of the finals games. I don't know if it's game 2 or 3.
Wait, went to shake his hand or something like that?
Yeah, he went to shake his hand and Draymond was like, we ain't made the same. Tristan was like, oh, alright.
They're made from the same
He
cloth.
caught that nigga in the club with a 2-piece.
He said we're not made from the same cloth, like he said.
I'm not gonna lie to you, I love Draymond Green though.
You do?
Oh man, people hate him, but I love the energy that he comes
He's the person if he's not on your team, you hate him.
Mm-hmm, exactly.
To me, he reminds me of old school Kevin Garnett. But I think Kevin Garnett, for me, and I don't care what nobody says, I think he's a bully. He only picks on international players. I've never seen Kevin Garnett pick on like a black person before. It's always international players. And I think, and please correct me if I'm wrong, I think the only person he like did try it to was Bobby Jackson, and he like pieced him one time in the game.
I remember Bobby Jackson.
I think that was when he played for like Sacramento, and Kevin Garnett was talking the wrong person and elbow right to the mouth.
That must have been like early 2000s.
Yeah, exactly.
Let me tell you something. Draymond Green, this is what anybody who can say to another basketball player, we are not cut from the same cloth. In 2018?
Yeah.
Now, nigga, that's a hero. What?
But see,
that man
Draymond
is
do all that talking on the court.
I love it. I love that. I love the energy.
But don't come up to me after the game and want to be buddy.
He wasn't, but after the game he did that.
No,
Yeah.
he didn't. No, but after the game, so then they were.
Oh, you mean like in the club? Okay, yeah.
He came up to him to apologize.
Oh no.
Nah.
Yeah. You already crossed that line.
Exactly. Once you cross, like I would respect you. Yeah, I would respect you if you.
You saw me and just.
So you said Draymond tried to apologize?
Yeah.
Oh shit, I didn't know that part.
Yeah, and TT wasn't having it.
Yeah, I just knew they was at a party for the ESPYs.
Draymond came up to him to make amends, and he wasn't having it.
Right.
So that's when he supposedly,
Caught that fade.
caught him.
So.
We got one, and we'll probably ask Jordan because it deals with multiple people, so I don't want to be like biased. Mm-hmm. Do you have sex with every girl with? Correction. Do you have sex with every girl?
The same?
Yeah.
Or different?
Or differently?
Man. Differently.
Differently?
Differently, yeah, definitely.
What you mean?
You can't do that. How?
Okay.
You can't, okay. The way I'll have sex with my relationship with versus the way I have sex with just some random person is not going to be the same.
Okay.
It's not possible.
Not
everybody deserves the same treatment.
There you go. All right, I'm with him on that.
Yeah.
I'm with him on that.
I got my ex at the time, like years ago. I think you may know her. I'm not gonna say her name, but she was TSU. Not the TSU, by the way. Me and her broke up. Got back together, just more for like sex. She tried different things with me that I was like, bro, like you've never done this with me before. So I think she was trying. I think she was doing things differently with another man.
Oh yeah.
That she wanted to try with me. I'm like, nah, And long story
was
short,
it better?
Maybe she just felt more liberated.
Nah, she tried to lick like the gooch. Yeah.
Oh.
And I was like, oh nah, this is not how we do things. This is too close.
You didn't want to lick the gooch?
No, I'm good, sir. That's too close. So, you know, that's too close for the gooch. You know?
Oh, man.
I mean,
shout out to the good guys that let people lick the gooch.
Wait, talk about. Wait.
Shout out to the good guys that let people lick the gooch.
Wait. So my question then,
Would
you allow your girl to look like the gooch?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
100%.
Yeah,
You 100%.
What? God, if you... it's a different... I'm European.
Okay.
I'm European. I'm from the UK.
Okay.
White girls do a lot of crazy things.
Oh.
Say less.
Okay. So shout out to the Europeans. Nah, for me at that night, you know, she's doing what I know that she normally does. She tried something different and caught me off guard. I damn near almost slapped her. Like, it just caught me off guard. Not like that, but I almost like removed her from my area. You know, like, yo, like move. So I was like, this is what we're not about to do. You know what I'm saying? This is probably early 2000s, like maybe 9 or 10. But you know, now sex is more exposed on TV and like vocal on like social media.
I'm not gonna lie to you though.
This boy is having memories.
No. I'm saying is, in terms of sex and in America, I don't know if I've had like amazing, like good sex.
Hopefully nobody's listening to the podcast.
I don't give a fuck if they are.
Oh wow,
that's what it is.
Damn, ladies.
I feel like they're not doing it out here like that.
So it's different over in the UK then.
Yeah, bro. Like it's like sex is more host. Like you do a lot.
It's like an art.
Yeah, bro. It's like an art. So here it's like girls are lazy, man.
Oh wow.
Oh, lazy women out here in Houston.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, y'all gotta step your fucking game up.
I'm gonna make sure we have that part. Especially.
I don't know what they're doing.
Yeah.
Lazy.
Okay.
A lot of back layers. We don't like the back layers.
How about you, Marcus? Same position or different positions for a different woman?
Yeah, different positions for different women.
Okay.
I say. Yeah, it depends on what her favorite position is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like even I'll take it a little step further. Like you got some women that can't they can't come based on how they're positioned. You know what I'm saying?
It's true.
Yeah, for sure.
Some of them can't do it if they're on top. Some of them can only orgasm if it's doggy style. You know what I'm saying? So it does differ from woman to woman. Okay. Definitely, yeah.
And also, like, if you're with somebody, you learn their body.
Yeah.
So you learn what it takes to actually make that person, come. Whatever. And I feel that should be a two-way street, for both men and women. You study each other's things,
Body waves,
exactly.
body movements, yeah.
Body movements, sounds, whatever it is. Like you should be able to tell when somebody's, if you're with them.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
For sure.
This is very true. I think I almost got caught up one time where I was having sex with my then girl, and then I was messing around with somebody else. But the way that I went back to my girl, this girl would make me come fast because the way she was doing things. I go back to my girl, and she's like, "What are you doing? Like we don't do this." So now I couldn't come with my girl. I was like uninterested. Yeah, I needed to go back to what I was getting before.
Listen, tell your girl, listen to me. This is what I like. You want me to come? This is what I like. That's a lot of men are scared to talk to the female about sex. Some girls
also get hurt too.
I don't know. You can't get hurt. I'm telling you what I want. How are you gonna get hurt? Is it about you or is it about me? And then if it's about you, then it's different. If we're together, we should be discussing that.
Yeah.
How the fuck are we not gonna do that? It doesn't make any sense.
Right.
Because then what are we doing? Then what are we doing?
UK,
my guy, you enjoy yourself. You might not come back.
Oh, so let me ask you this thing. You speaking about the women in the UK. How would you compare the black women here versus the black women in the UK?
Choose your words wisely. Choose your words. The United Kingdom has spoken on us.
As we have a
Alright.
young, beautiful black woman in the studio with us.
Wonderful.
I'm very secure with myself. So
Oh,
I'm
no,
not
no,
worried.
we know.
One day you are flawless. Don't worry,
Thank you.
you've done well.
Yes.
You've done well. There's not really much difference in terms of looks or anything like that.
Okay.
I think it's just the mentality.
Uh-huh.
You know, black women in America, the ones that I've dealt with a little bit, maybe I'm doing the wrong thing. A lot of insecurities, but I think that's all women.
Okay.
Yeah, and sometimes these insecurities can lead to people, you know, overthinking things, and I think that's what happens.
Gotcha.
But maybe the women I was dealing in the UK, the black women I was dealing with in the UK, are a lot more confident and just held things down well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you break that down?
Also,
great.
okay. Look, I was a younger man back then,
Okay.
so things I might be actually saying the wrong things because things might not have been as serious because I was younger and I wasn't, you know, when you as a boy and as a man, you know, your perspectives change.
Right, definitely.
So at the stage that I was at in the UK, I probably wasn't looking for anything serious. So that's probably why I never actually got to know. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Got to actually know these women better because it was just like a bang bang boom, I'm done. Whereas here, you know, get a little bit more intimate with things, and that's probably why these issues probably arise because when you get to when you know somebody for so long, you kind of learn that it's like, you know, you actually spend time with learning who they are,
Right.
and that comes with all the flaws and the good and the bad. So you pick all that up. So that's probably why I'm able to give you more insight into an American woman because I dealt with an American woman more seriously than I've ever dealt with anybody else. You know, that's probably what it is. So the information I'm giving you is probably flawed because at the time at the point of stage I was in the UK, I wasn't.
You was just running wild.
Oh yeah, I was buck wild, my guy. I was reckless.
Gotcha.
I actually had a saying which was young and reckless, and that was my tag.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was young and reckless, man.
Okay. As we do normally, how do you want to end the show today? Hey, after hearing this man needs his own podcast, yeah.
Let everybody know where they can find you on social media.
Man, yeah, you can
How
check
they
me
can
out.
get in contact you for some custom works.
Oh yeah, for sure. Social media is MrrSuave, Mr. with 2 R's, Suave, SUAVE. You can check me out. You can DM me. I have a business number on there. You can hit me up on email, on text or call.
Okay.
Also, emails on there on the page. I'm actually in the middle of building a new website. You know, 'cause I had to start from fresh. So I'm in the middle of building a new website. I'm in the middle of doing a lot of things. I'm working with some great people in Houston. Shout out to Tay Mitch, Mikos, and those boys that what's this thing? What's their thing again?
The Migos?
The Midas group.
Oh, the Midas group.
Yeah,
Okay.
those boys are the Midas group. Yeah, so we're in the middle of working on some things right now. You know, creating. You know, just creating.
There's several of them in the Midas group, huh?
Oh yeah. But those are the guys that I know.
Yeah.
My boy Tay, you know, we're in the middle of working on some things right now, so I'm working on that. I have a few things with my boy Struck by Tony, working on that with Evil Boy Production.
Okay.
That's like my guy. He just does crazy ass events, and it worked well with the theme because he says he's Evil Boy. So I produce pieces that match his persona.
Okay.
So we have a lot of things in store. We're working on that. We're just working, man. We're not stopping. We're just working.
For sure. Building that empire.
Building. That's all we're doing.
All right. Leave off. Give them a positive note to leave off with.
Oh man, don't ever let nobody tell you what you can or can't do. I feel like if you're doing something and it's, I keep saying the term walking in your purpose, because if you're walking in your purpose, there's nothing can stop you.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Like when you find your purpose and you start walking in it, yeah, just walk with confidence and just know that, hey, I'm gonna be okay.
All right.
Because life is life. Yeah? Things gonna be thrown at you regardless. So, would you want things to be thrown at you and you're doing shit? You ain't doing shit, or would you want things to be thrown at you you're actually doing something with yourself?
Yeah.
Right.
Either way, shit's gonna come. So,
Gotcha.
why not do something? Do something while shit is being thrown at you instead of just standing still.
What about you, Marcus?
My positive note.
Yeah, leave a bang. I mean, come on now.
There are no
been a week.
failures, only lessons learned.
Woo, my
There
guy.
you go.
Yeah, say less.
Okay.
Yes.
And always remember, it's for the gods. Yeah,
That's right,
It's for the gods. For the gods.
Man, look, y'all know how I talk every day. Ladies, I love y'all. That's all. Most importantly, Mama, I love you. Most importantly, this coming week, like I said, next week will be on Friday.